Success, mate. Success.
I hear you that you were planning to smash us in the live stream earlier in the week.
I did do that, to be fair, yeah.
What did you think of Daddy's performance today then?
Come out to celebrate your win today?
Hello everybody, welcome to this special podcast. It's the Greenwood and Mulliner show, but it's also here on Newcastle Fans TV. No, I'm not Sam Mulliner. No, I'm not Jonathan Greenwood. I am your host today, which is me, Lee Lawler. I hope you're doing all well. Today we are having a special video here at the Newcastle United Foundation building where we are playing against fellow YouTubers, Loaded Mag. So two Newcastle United channels coming together to raise money for Gateshead Foodbank. We all know that there's a struggle, there's a food crisis in our region, and we want to take our part in helping people who are struggling. So today we're going to hear from the opposition, conversations, and we're also going to hear from our team as well. If you can donate, that would be more than generous of you, so thank you if you do that. But welcome to the podcast, everybody. So you're joining us pitch side. I'm joined by Mr. Liam Kerr, who's seen the first opening minute or two. How we're looking?
We're looking alright there, 1-0 ahead at the minute. But
who's 1-0 ahead?
The other team, Loaded Magpies team. But we're coming into the game. I think it's just the first couple of minutes. Everyone's rushing around.
Carl's done his leg, and it looks like it's going to be an early substitution there. And Liam Kerr is on. You alright, Carl? Sorry to stick a microphone in your face.
No, just gone over again, man. Slipping over, should have wore trainer.
Carl's looked like he's done his leg, and we're 2 minutes in, so we're off to a good start. I wish I could record this on video, but we're not allowed to film on the top pitch. I do apologise for people who are listening / watching on YouTube, but yeah, early minutes in. I think fitness will come into a little bit of a factor later on. I'd be pleasant to say good block there by Josh Spaniard. Fitness will come in because I don't think we're all the fittest in the world, but we'll just take a look at NFTV's team, shall we? So in goal we've got Danny, who's helping in. I'm on camera duties, well I was on camera duties, but I am taking care of the audio production. We've got Jonathan Greenwood, Liam Kerr, as I say, just came on. Carl Hall just came off, as we've just heard there. Nick Greenwood, who's also Johnny's brother, who actually has the ball, doing a couple of step-overs on the edge of the box and just shoots just wide. And he has a rebound shot, which is picked up by Richie, the goalkeeper. Wilfie as well, who's, of course, has been helping to donate with his dad. You would have seen him around. Plenty of footballers from the men's and women's game. He's also on our side as well. So, as I say, early doors. A few minutes in, we are 1-0 behind. Joined by the opposition. Some may say he's the leader of Loaded Mag. Darren, you've made the trip over. Oh, we've just scored! Well done, perfect timing. Nick Greenwood has just rounded the goalkeeper.
You distracted me, Lee. That's what happened.
And Newcastle Fans TV have equalised 1-1. Thumbs up from the brother Johnny there. Maybe that runs in the family. Who knows? We'll see it. Darren, you came over from Ireland. Good, safe trip?
Yeah, lovely trip, apart from the only 2 hours sleep. So yeah, wrecked already, and a big weekend ahead.
It is a big weekend, of course, with the Newcastle playing, but we've come up here raising money for the food bank. Is this close to your heart?
Oh yeah, look, it's a great charity for people to donate to, and look in the times that we're living in now, it makes sense that we can just do something by playing a game of football. It's how easy is that, you know, and raise a bit of money for charity. Why not?
I want to know what your team is, because we're putting a graphic up on screen now. Can you run us through your team?
Sure. We've Rich Story in goal. We've Liam Kennedy there in the central defence. Martin Nesbitt's back on there again. We've Dom Sher as well. Jordan Cronin. We've Adam P as well. Myself was on earlier. I've come off again. We've got Pete Davey. We've got Keith Roll as well. And Chris Hall's on the way. He's train got delayed, so he should be here right before we blow the final whistle.
I've seen him outside of Goodison Park, looking very, very pleased with himself, as of course. So you've got a couple of journos. Interesting to see how Adam P gets on for you, though.
Yeah, no, I came off and let Adam on for giving him a bit of a run. He's improved actually since the last time we saw him play. So here he is.
You're trying to say he's a rubbish footballer?
No, I'm not. He's it's all rubbing off on him.
I mean, I'll say that for you if you want.
No. He's my teammate. I'm going to back him 100%.
Jonathan Greenwood's just had a shot there, so we're coming back into it a little bit. A lot of organisation with the NFTV crew. That was a great goal, wasn't it, Carl?
It was a fantastic finish, to be fair. Just what we needed from Mr. Greenwood, number 2.
Newcastle Fans TV have turned it around. We've went ahead through Mr. Newcastle United Foundation himself, Josh Spaniard. And Josh Banyard's son is watching on, smiling away. I might just walk over here and try and grab him. Adam P's now breaking through. He's kicked in air. He's kicked in air. I'm joined by Josh's son. You've just seen your dad score. Are you happy for him?
Yeah, very.
Very good goal. Are you been learning a few things from your dad?
Yeah, a lot.
Who's a better footballer, you or your dad?
Me.
Josh, you heard that right. You heard that. Thank you. NFTV have now went 3-1 up. We've had a bit of a rocky start, but I see Josh Banyard's coming off the pitch. Josh, goal scoring machine, you?
Not bad. Two so far. One little dodgy one.
Breath, how was it? How's the fitness?
Rough. Very rough. It's the first game I played since the last time we played up here, to be honest. We've got this. If we slow it down, we're trying too much too quick. We're playing simple football, we're scoring goals.
Just speaking to your son before, you reckon he's a better footballer than you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Future him. Absolute future. The next Newcastle superstar. Hopefully.
And obviously we're here for a more important cause, raising money. I mean, it's for the Gateshead Foodbank. How important is it across the region?
It's massive. The food banks supply thousands of families up in. It's something that shouldn't happen. If we could do a little bit just to support them and do what we can, just get a little bit of money from them, it's amazing. Everyone coming together today is fantastic, just to show how much this cause means to everyone. Yeah. It's brilliant.
I've just seen an absolutely stunning goal by the ringer, Mr. Nick Greenwood, Johnny's brother. Little Wilfie on the left-hand side, it looks like a corner, and he's pinged it across the box, and he kind of like, he touches it with his right foot and then he volleys it into the corner, and NFTV are leading currently 4-1. It's a good turnaround. Josh is on the ball and towards the centre of the mid. He's moved towards the right. He has a shot. Oh, and he hits the woodwork. I don't know if you heard that at home. His son is on the floor with his hands on his head, because that was almost a hat-trick for the Foundation's finest, Mr. Banyard. They've got a goal back, loaded mag. Liam Kennedy picks the ball up and he finds Pete. And Pete is one-on-one with the goalkeeper and slots past Danny. It's currently now 4-2 NFTV. Still have that 2-goal margin, but let's see how we get on. Loaded mag have just got another one back. Tom on the left-hand side, outside the boot pass. Hit the back post. Another Irishman puts it away. And it's 4-3. 4-3, but NFTV were not marking there. Liam's not very happy. He's shouting, pass it round. Liam would have thought, I would have been there and marked that. You know, he's laughing his head off there, changing his boots. Why are you changing your boots for?
It slipped like last time, so I'm going to try a different pair. Then I've got sandbars as well. Let's see if they work.
So it's artificial grass that we are playing on, everybody, but Loaded Mag, I get a lot of confidence. Adam P's now back on the pitch, wearing Isaac 14 on the back of his shirt there, getting inspiration from the Swede. Here's Adam P. And the goalkeeper has picked it up, but Loaded Mag are on the attack now. He has Pete, who has a shot that's been deflected by Nick, straight in the hands of Danny. We just need to calm it down, just keep the ball a little bit. Josh with a long ball to Johnny, but it just goes over Johnny's head. Liam shouting, Johnny, get back in. Joined by another YouTuber who's happily married. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you very much, Lee. Yeah, it was a great day. Went away, Lanzarote for a week, and now I'm back to real life.
Back to reality now, eh? Everyone wants to know at home, are you under the thumb?
Absolutely not. Come down here, haven't I?
Yeah, you have come down here. It's currently 4-3. What have you make of it?
Oh, it's good fun. It's been close. I think you guys have looked really good. I think
was a shot by Nick, sorry to put in there.
Yeah, I think the Loaded Mags have started to creep back into it a little bit. It's making it a competitive game.
It is. It's 4-3, but we're here obviously for a bigger cause, aren't we? Yeah. Raising money for Gateshead Foodbank as well. How important is it to, the North East in particular is suffering, and people are having to rely on food banks?
Yeah, it's tough for a lot of people right now, and it's always a tough time for a lot of people, and not everyone's got the money to use and even donate. So if anybody can donate a little bit of money, it makes a big difference. And I also love it as well that I think Newcastle Gateshead, I think Newcastle Foodbank is spoken about a lot. I know we've done charity stuff for them as well. I think it's great to diversify and support as many charities as we can. You guys,
Little Wilfie, sorry about Little Wilfie's just hit the post there. He's done everything bar score. He's hitting the post. Sorry, Rob.
No, that's all right. I think you guys have got a great platform, and to support a charity is tremendous. Go on, let them go. Score! Let them score!
Thank you very much, Rob.
No, good to see you, Lee.
So the referee has blown. It's half time. Let's get Mr. Greenwood's reaction. Johnny Greenwood, that is, because looks like Nick's looks like a bit of a star, your brother. Do you want to admit that?
Oh, I don't mind admitting that. He's always been a good striker of the ball. You know, he only missed a 3-yard sitter before, like. But no, he's a good player, Nick. He used to play when he was a bit younger, but he doesn't play as much as he used to. But wanted to help out for the charity, so it's good. But I think it's been really good. Everyone's played their part.
I was going to say it's very tight, 4-3.
Yeah, 4-3 at half time. I think I just said Danny said it flatters him a little bit. It does a little bit. We've had chances, but keeper's made some really good saves. Rich has kept them in it as well. But I think if we can get a few more shots in, I think we'll be all right. But it's all about fitness now for the next 25 minutes, isn't it?
We will. We'll come back to Johnny a little bit later. But yeah, fitness is key. So yeah, he's totally right about that. Joined by Pete, the opposition. It's very tight though. It's 4-3.
Yeah. To be fair, it took us a while to get going in there. The Newcastle Fans TV boys took advantage of that. You can clearly see that half of us have never even met before, let alone play together. But look, as the game went on, you could see that it started to click, balls started to find feet. And yeah, we had a quick succession of a few goals and we're back in it.
Fitness is going to take a big thing, I think, in the second half because I wouldn't say there's loads, but there's one or two that could be a little bit out of shape.
Yeah, well, the one thing we've got is we've got a big squad. So I think going into the latter parts of the game, quick changes when people are tired might be the difference because your boys, I think you've only got a small set squad. So as the tiring goes on, we can maybe take advantage of that, possibly.
Hopefully not. But obviously the bigger picture is the food bank. Obviously it's not just the North East. Obviously we know you've come up from, is it the Leicester area, isn't it? I knew it was Leicester area. But, you know, it's across the whole of the UK. You know, everyone's having to rely on them, which, you know, this is the reason why we're doing this stuff. Like we've got 2 YouTube communities coming together to try and raise money for Gateshead Foodbank. It's a great cause, isn't it?
Superb cause. This is why we wanted to do it because, you know, as channels, we appreciate everyone that gets involved and we appreciate the area and we appreciate the difficulties that are going on in the area as well as the country. So if we, as a small group of people, can make just a tiny bit of difference to people's lives in some way, then we'll do all we can to do so. And have to say, the contributions from both channels and everyone that's involved has been outstanding, more than we ever imagined it to be. And all we can say really is thank you to everyone that's taken the time to get involved in it.
Wilfie, you've been so close to scoring. You've hit the woodwork a couple of times. When you get back on the pitch, are you confident you're going to score?
Yeah.
Where are you going to score? Are you going to go top corner, top bins, or are you going to go low on the corner? What are you thinking?
Top bins, hopefully.
I think the opposition are a little bit scared about you. I think you've got something about you. They won't come near you. You've got a bit of pace. That filling you with loads of confidence?
Oh, yeah, just because obviously you think I'm so little, but it was probably easy.
I think you can get around these because, you know, there's a couple of big men amongst the opposition that don't look in great shape, and obviously you're fit as a fiddle. But the bigger course as well, obviously you're well known for, you know, you're meeting footballers, met the lasses and the lads as well. Can you tell us about your course and why you and your dad do this?
Just like makes us sad when like families and stuff like don't have food, so it just makes a difference.
It does make a difference. You're doing a big thing and I'm really proud of you. Thank you. Oh, and as Loaded Mag were on the attack there, that Danny's just forced into a double save with his arm and then with his leg, and Loaded Mag have started the second half on the up, but Adam P has the ball at halfway line. He's looking for the right side. It's a shot which is blocked off Johnny's man boobs, so well done, Johnny, there. See if I can get the goalkeeper's opinion. Rich has the balls out of play. This is very tight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a tough game. It's end-to-end stuff. Both keepers have made good saves to keep both teams in it, so 4-3 at the minute. See, best team wins.
I think this could go all the way, but as the ball is played, Nick Greenwood has just gone past Adam P, and Rich, as I say, has just picked the ball up, and Loaded Mag are back on the counter. I'll let you concentrate, Rich, as Liam Kennedy's starting to go through. Gone past Johnny Greenwood. You squared it. Oh, and it's just clipped just over the bar. And NFTV, you've just been on the counter there. Nick picked the ball up and Rich got a bit of a touch to that, and it's hit the woodwork again. So NFTV are picking up the woodwork. Josh is coming up towards the halfway line. He's thinking about hitting this. He does, and it's over the bar. Oh, we've just had a double chance. NFTV, the Greenwood brothers linking up, and Rich saves for a corner. The corner comes in, and then Johnny from 2 yards. I think the goalkeeper's got a touch. It hits the bar, hits his head, and NFTV still can't score. So it's still currently 4-3. Loaded Mag have just scored. It's 4-4. Tom has put that in. We're 1-1. But I can see Mr. Adam Pearson's on the floor here. I think I might join him on the floor. He looks a bit knackered there, Adam. Is that your fitness kicking in?
Well, I don't know. I thought I'd come on. I thought my fitness would still be all right, but you kind of don't realise till you play how bad it can actually be. But,
that's a great save. Pete Davey was 1-on-1 then. Danny saved. Adam, obviously, we're here for a bigger cause as well, trying to raise loads of money for the food bank. You know, the North East is struggling. What's your thoughts on the situation?
Well, obviously, it's not great that the UK is in a situation like this. We shouldn't have to rely on food banks for people getting fed. It's just not. I mean, it's something that shouldn't happen really. It's not really good enough. But at least we've got these food banks in place so we can actually give people the food that they need. So I'm glad to be a part of this. I'm glad we've raised so much money, and it's really good to see loads of fan channels and Newcastle fans come together for a great cause.
Yeah, you're right. Obviously, Carl Hall's just put one away there as we were talking. There's NFTV going the lead, but 5-4 currently the minute. This is going to go all the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it will, to be fair. Now, funny enough, we scored 4 goals. I'm being the pitch for it, so maybe I'm the weaker link of the team today. But no, honestly, it's quite a close contest. Obviously, it's been 4-1 up, and our team started to come back under a bit more. So it will go down to the wire, and hopefully we can get one over the line.
What is going on? Oh my God, what was going on there? I was saying at half time that Wilfie keeps hitting the woodwork. So we've just been awarded a penalty, and guess what happens with the penalty? He hits the woodwork. The ball comes back out to him. And guess what he does? He hits the woodwork. And then fair play at Loaded Mag. Fair play to Loaded Mag. They allowed them to have the shot in. That was really nice of them. So, you know, a lot of people wouldn't have done that. So NFTV go 2 goals clear, 6-4. But yeah, that was rather strange how he keeps hitting the woodwork, bless him. But he's got his goal, Wilfie. He has his goal. Carl Hall, that was really nice of Loaded Mag to give us a goal there for the young lad.
Yeah, it was. It was good finish to be fair to him after he hit the post. Too good of a penalty, wasn't it? Too good.
Me and Adam just been talking about it. Yeah. So happy with that one because it was a good finish.
Yeah, it was, mate. It was. Are you on about me or him?
I'm on about you.
Yeah, it was.
Adam hasn't got a goal yet, Adam.
Bruno would have been proud of that one. He's okay. Yeah. Sold the defender, just slatted it past the keeper, no dramas. And I'm playing with 1 foot as well. So, talk about that.
I think Carl's trying to big himself up playing these 1-footed there. Lasting on 1 foot, but it's currently 6-4 as Mr. Liam Kerr is about to. Is he about to kick off? We have no idea what's going on here. It's 6-4. It's 6-4. People are forgetting the score here because there's that many goals going in. Liam's not very on the halfway line. He's kicking off. That's the NE29 in him. That's the North Shields. You know, he's probably one of the most well-behaved lads from NE29 that I know because it's... he's played a great ball into Nick. How come we've just kicked off there?
I think we let them score, actually. I think it's 6-5 now. I think we give them a goal back for the one Wilfie scored.
See. All right, that's charity for you. How nice is that? So 6-5. So if Wilfie scores, we allow them to score, which is really nice. So quite clever thinking by Liam there. Saw this man outside of Goodison Park when we beat Everton the other night 4-1. What time do you call it?
Oh, mate, my train got cancelled.
You were telling me outside of Goodison that you getting the train up, and what happened? So how did you get here if your train was cancelled?
I had to get the next one. So that's why, because I was meant to arrive here about 11:30, and unfortunately I'm here at 12:30.
So are you now the super sub that's going to come on and destroy Wall?
Well, I'm hoping so. Like, what's the score? I don't even know.
I think it's 6-5 because we allowed Wilfie to score, then yous have scored. So there's only one in it. So you're confident you can get on the pitch and make a difference?
1,000,000%, mate. 1,000,000%. Well, I'm hoping so. I've got my dodgy Achilles, which I was telling you about, but lad, you're all right. So yeah, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
I think Liam Kerr's going to enjoy that one because Adam P tried to take him. Liam Kerr just takes the ball off Adam P and says, "Thank you very much, I'll take that." Plays a lovely ball through to Nick Greenwood, who for me is possibly man of the match for us. And he's 1-on-1 the goalkeeper, and he's slotted home. And Newcastle Fans TV have a 2-goal cushion, and it's now 7-5. Adam P went past Carl Hall. I give him a bit of stick, and Carl redeemed himself, and he's played a lovely 1-2 with Mr. Greenwood, who tries to go for the curler. You say that it was nearly in Gateshead, but unfortunately that's not the way to Gateshead, Johnny. That's the way to the west end of Newcastle, where you've just tried to kick, mate. NFTV have just scored once again. The ball on the right-hand side clipped over to the back post. Nick Greenwood through, and he half volleys it into the bottom corner. And then NFTV have scored and got a 3-goal cushion now, which is looking healthy as we tick down towards the end. Nick Greenwood's played a lovely ball to Liam Kerr, who heads it on into the roof of the net. 5 minutes left, says Johnny. 5 minutes left. The attendance here on the rooftop is, I'll probably count it with 2 hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe not, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, including myself, 16 people. No, I tell a lie. Carl's little one is pointing there, and Andy's other half. So there's actually 18 of us here watching on the sidelines. Wilfie's through on goal. Oh, and he can't get past the goalkeeper. Carl Hall picks the ball. I've just asked star of the show, Nick Greenwood, if he wants to chat on audio there. He's a little bit, I would have normally say camera shy, unlike his brother, but maybe he's just voice shy a little bit. But he's been a vastly helped Newcastle out, a vastly member of the NFTV squad today, as Carl Hull and Liam Kerr are playing a little 1-2 with each other on the right hand side of the corner. Liam kicks in and it's cleared by Mr. Liam Kennedy. I'm actually in shock. Jonathan Greenwood scored, everybody. He has finally scored. Mind you, he had to be laid off from 4 yards out by a little one. So well played, Wilfie, squaring it there. Yeah, Jonathan Greenwood taking goals off an 8-year-old, you are shocking. Absolutely shocking. That deserves a donation in itself. And actually, speaking of Wilfie, he's picked the ball up on the left-hand side and he's looking for options. He squares it to Liam Kerr. Liam Kerr has a shot into the bottom corner. Wilfie's on fire with all these assists. What a team player. So the second half, I feel it's got a little bit comfortable because it looks like Carl Hall's in a goal. Carl Hall has scored, but he likes to take goals off kids. He doesn't square it, he finishes it, and that's 11 for NFTV, 11-5. And Newcastle currently have, at the end there, they had an 8-year-old, and I don't know how old Josh's little one is, but he must be around about the same age. So that's it, full time. Everybody's now hand for high-fiving each other and celebrating the fact that we came here for a good cause, which is good to see. So full time NFTV have demolished the opposition, 11-5, wasn't it?
Fucking get in.
What's it like taking goals off little kids at the end there, Carl?
I live for it.
So I'm just going to go around and ask everybody the man of the match. Carl's actually getting his pants taken down, so I'll not ask him. Man of the match.
Man of the match?
For us.
I think Nick played well. He obviously scored a lot of goals. Josh Banyard, actually.
Josh. Man of the match?
Nick.
Nick Greenwood. I would agree with Nick. Man of the match, Carl?
Niklaus.
Nick. Wilfie, you're man of the match from our team? Johnny, man of the match. Josh, man of the match for our team?
Me.
Picks himself, fair enough. Danny?
Big Banyard, like, aye.
Oh, so it's between you, Josh, and Nick Greenwood for man of the match. Both worthy. We'll give it. Josh has been nice for charity, saying give it to Nick. So there we go. So Josh and Nick, so getting all the plaudits, which is really nice to see. And of course, you've got to celebrate a victory at the pub, haven't you, Johnny? What are you drinking there?
I can't pronounce it, but it's called, is it Starperman or something like that? I can't even pronounce
Tell us again. Star Apartment.
Come here.
Takes it.
Success, mate. Success.
Happy with your performance, Josh?
Yeah, not bad. Felt like I could have got another goal, but we drive. Ever the perfectionist. I'm too competitive for these charity games. That's the problem.
Liam Kerr in the corner there. Maldini at the back.
I won't call us Maldini this time round. I kept slipping everywhere like last time. What, sorry? Pretty much was.
Liam Bramble.
Callum Titus Bramble. That's a bit harsh, lads. How it's charity, man.
Harsh on Bramble, that.
Don't say that on camera. Don't say that on camera. Is your little one allowed on camera? What did you think of Daddy's performance today then? I totally agree. Carl, you happy with your performance?
Yeah, it was alright. It was a good result. Huh? I had one leg, didn't I? Two. Don't do me like that, Josh. Yeah? No, it was good. It was a really good day. Good cause, obviously, as well. So, good lads. Really nice to meet all the lads from Loaded Mag as well. Really good.
They're at another pub, aren't they? Thank you. This is our YouTube friends. Yeah, we've got Rob Roobenstein. What are you drinking?
Good as for me.
I think you've had enough alcohol the last few weeks.
Well, I have to all-inclusive honeymoon. Had a lot to eat, lot to drink, but come out to celebrate. Your win today?
Yes. Our win for a change.
Yeah, good man. Good game, good fun.
Adam P. On the losing end for a change, Adam. Now, Adam, it's not often you're on the losing end of any team, so are you a little bit downbeat today?
Well, yeah, we're being a Newcastle fan. I don't know what the feeling of losing is, to be honest. So, no, I mean, I've got to be honest, I got humbled a bit today, actually, because I went out last night and I was drinking quite a bit. I guess I had the assumption that...
I'm hearing excuses.
No, I guess I had the assumption that I thought I could just walk it out today, but now no, I got humbled big time. My fitness is all over the place, and Newcastle Fans TV deservedly won the game.
I hear you that you were planning to smash us in the live stream earlier in the week.
I did do that, to be fair, yeah. I was saying before, I got humbled big time.
So there you have it, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed this podcast and, of course, the aims that we are trying to achieve for the two channels coming together, as well as Rob from Roobenstein and Adam Pearson also coming along as well. So thank you to everybody who's donated, everybody who's took part in trying to raise awareness and to raise money for the Gateshead Foodbank, which is... It's a sad situation that we all find ourselves in, that people have to rely on food banks for whatever reasons. But if you can help us out with the donation, with the link down below in this special video that we've created as well, and across the podcast links as well, that'd be much appreciated for the people who need it most. So if you're in a position where you can donate something, please do, because you're helping somebody else out, which is, it'll make you feel good, and also it's going to a really, really good cause. So from us lot, Loaded Mag, Adam Pearson, Rob Roobenstein for coming along, Newcastle Fans TV, as well as everybody else in support as well. Wilfie as well, if I forgot to mention Wilfie, little lad as well, who's been doing fantastic work himself. But that's it. Hope you have enjoyed it. Drop us a like, everybody, on this video if you're watching on YouTube. If you listen to the podcast, make sure you give it 5 stars. My name was Lee Lola, and obviously I've taken over the podcast today, so thank you very much, and thank you for tuning in. Take care. Bye-bye.